guys, welcome back to the Mopar Nationwide Series. We're here at Daytona International Speedway for race number 18 of the season for the running of the Subway Jalapeno 250, which is powered by Coca-Cola. I was going to make an announcement for this race. We're going to have a little bit of a twist. Well, since there's not really a all-star race in the Nationwide Series, I'm going to do what they did in real life and have like a nationwide, or Mopar, we'll do it like this, Mopar Nationwide $1 million challenge. I might pick, I think, 2 more races this season to do this. This is the first one. We'll have 2 more after this, just random races, where the top 5 in points are eligible to win $1 million if they win the race. And I think it's going to be a great idea. So if it's more on the line, the driver is eligible for this race. It kind of reminds me of like the Winston Noble 5, but the drivers that are going to be qualified for this, which are the top 5 in points as of right now, this is race 17, by the way, my bad, not 18. The 5 drivers qualified for the Mopar Nationwide $1 million challenge is the 18 of Aaron Reed, the 33 of Randy Carpenter, the 32 of Tim Freilich, the 21 of Morgan Carpenter, and the 6 of Ryan Acosta. So, if one of those 5 drivers wins the race, they will get $1 million. Woo! And the win, obviously. So, well, if they win. But anyway, to the start of the race, finally, our pole sitter today is Connor Breen in the 19. I believe this is his 3rd pole of the season. Good at qualifying, just looking for a win. Outside of him is the 30 of John Dawson. Row 2 has the 11 of Zach Carlson and the 04 of Jack Richards. Row 3 has the 28 of Charles Jackson and the 21 of Morgan Carpenter, one of the Nationwide 5 challenge drivers trying to win $1 million. Row 4 has the 5 of Trent Dunham and another one of the 5 drivers. The 6 car of Ryan Acosta. Round out your top 10 is the 88 of Zohar Mutton and the 14 of Joey Dawson. And you see the 32 right there, Tim Freilich, one of the drivers. Another one of them qualified. Aaron Reed and Randy Carpenter are starting further back. To update where they are, well, actually I'll just show you. There's Randy Carpenter in the 33, Aaron Reed a few rows up. And I don't want to lag. As the Dodge Charger pace car heads to pit road, Connor Breen and John Dawson lead the field down to the green flag, and we are racing here at Daytona. 25 laps. Let's see what's going to happen, boys and girls. Connor Breen pulls up right in front of John Dawson, clears him before they even get to the corner. They're trying to get the draft off him. Connor Breen's looking to have a great run today. He's struggled most of the season. Looking for a great run today. He has Zach Carlson in the 11 car and the 28 of Charles Jackson right behind him. Looks like Carlson's going to go with them. He's going to the back straightaway. Back at Daytona, the first race of the season, we had a couple of wrecks. One just in the off of turn 4, and one during the caution flag, which was pretty bizarre. So we don't know what's going to happen this time around. The field comes roaring off turn 4, up on the front straightaway, and Connor Breen continues the lead with Zach Carlson right behind him. And Breen's going to get the 5 bonus points for leading the lap in the 19 car, having a great run right now. And Charles Jackson, he dives under Zach Carlson, try to take the 2nd spot on the 19. We'll go look in the back to see what's going on. Chase Birmingham and Austin West are hanging on barely to the draft. Austin West right behind his teammate, Jeff Baylor, so they're hanging around the back. Maybe they're just biding their time and waiting until they want to get to the front, make sure they don't get in trouble and everything. So there's cruising back here. There's Michael Causey, our winner this year. There's Jake Rogers, who got in a horrible wreck last week at Road America. He was just an innocent victim right there in that wreck, trying to bounce back from a bad race. Red Bell trying to get on Jake Sears. Theo Stiegel, that car won, that Wrangler car won here a couple years ago in the actual Nationwide Series. He liked to repeat history and win this time around with him instead of Dale Jr. There's Randy Carpenter. He's hanging around the back, one of the 5 drivers going for the $1 million tonight. Callum Wells up there with Jacob Bell, who had a great car last week. Jacob Bell thought was going to win that race. Jacob Rodriguez snuck up there and took the win from him. There's Jacob Rodriguez, speaking of him. Rodriguez trying to work his way up. There's Aaron Reed, Matthew Rodriguez. And there's 2 by 2 going up on the field now. I believe Connor Breeden is still the leader, and Breeden is. Zohar Mudd and Trent Dunham, brothers up there, lined up together. There's Tim Freilich in the 32, working his way up. And Connor Breeden continues to lead this race. What a showing by that 19 car. Having a great race today. Ricky Birmingham's pulled up behind the 32. That 74 car looks pretty fast. He's working his way up. Taylor Orndorff's trying to have a rebound race after last week having a couple of bad wrecks. He was alright after the wreck. Wasn't very happy about the wreck. And just looking to get back on the racetrack and try to make up the points he lost at Road America, which he's not a fan of anymore. He asked Trent Dunham too. He wasn't a big fan of that track probably either. Uh-oh, Ricky Birmingham's going to get put in the middle. Taylor Orndorff will let him in. No, he's not. 3 wide for third. Tim Freilich's pulled up to the back bumper of Connor Breeden's 19 car. As Ricky Birmingham then put in the middle. Not the spot you want to be. You don't want to be in that sucker hole. Connor Breeden's trying to lead as many laps as he can, try to lock up the most laps led bonus. And try to keep Tim Freilich of having a chance to win that $1 million bonus. A rare event here in the Nationwide Series that you don't see. That's a big paycheck for those Nationwide drivers, as they don't make much like the Cup guys do, which is a shame. Because there's a lot of talent in the Nationwide Series as well, on here and in real life. Look at the back. Looks like Jace Birmingham's about to lose the draft. He's hanging on barely to Austin West's draft. He might be looking for a caution if he loses that. If he loses the draft, he's in trouble. Dougie Shear. Oh, we got to do. Oh, we do have a wreck. Oh, John Dawson's involved. Morgan Carpenter. Oh, we got to pile up in the back half of the field. One of the top 5 drivers' points in John Dawson. Off on the outside pole is sitting on the track, and Jace Birmingham wanted to caution not to be a part of it. The caution flag is out. Randy Carpenter was involved as well. Aaron Reed might have got a piece of it. Callum Wells maybe. Ashley Sears. There's Morgan Carpenter. James McLeod's going now. There's Jake Rogers with a lot of damage. Oh, that 93 car's done. There's Ryan Acosta, another guy in the top 5 in points. 3 of the guys, or at least maybe all of them, but the 32 was involved in that, who were competing for that Noble 5. Let's go check out and see what happened. Now, I don't know where this started. This is up here in the 3 wide situation. Uh-oh. There was contact between James Qualls and Trent Dunham, it looked like. Qualls came up into Dunham. Oh, Cody Birmingham. Oh, Birmingham saved it. Trent Dunham did. He gets hit by John Dawson. Jack Richards got involved. And you see others that try to get away from it. Oh, Austin West just ran over Jake Sears. Ryan Acosta. Morgan Carpenter was around Jake Rogers. Jack Richards is in the... Oh, he was lifted up a little bit, it looked like. Trent Dunham, James McLeod. I don't even know if those 2 even got damaged. I think the 99 slowed down and avoided. Joey Dawson looked like he avoided. Oh, he got a piece of Trent Dunham. Causey got a little bit of it too. Leo Rogers, he might have stopped and avoided. John Dawson, innocent victim. And knew it was going to happen. Did Aaron Reed get a piece of it? I think Morgan Carpenter just spun out. She might be okay. Look at Aaron Reed. We're going to ride on board. This is some great driving. He might have some scrapes on the side of the car, but it's a lot better than being involved in this mess. As you can see, he's going to see what happens up here. He's following James McLeod, who he basically avoided it. He might have minimal damage. Look at that inside line got going. This is where he did want to be. He's scraping a little bit. Follow Ashley Sears, and it's clear to go. Wins there, Aaron Reed. Avoids another wreck. Still in contention to win this race, it looks like. But so many guys, like Ryan Acosta, had a bad race now. Randy Carpenter's on pit road smoking. Morgan Carpenter, she might be okay, but I'm not sure. I don't think anybody's going to pile up into each other either. There's James McLeod, he's come back on the track. I don't think he has that much damage. 99 might be alright. As well as Cody Birmingham, he had a great save. Really didn't get to point that out. Trent Dunham got the worst end of that deal. When Cody saved it, it caused Trent Dunham to wreck. A great save. And there's Morgan Carpenter, she's back on the track. Ryan Acosta's back out there. Michael Causey and Leo Rogers are out there as well. They're fine. I don't see the 33 out there, the 93, some others. Saw Aaron Reed. He's still doing okay. Pace car still, lights are still on. Let's look at the standings right now. Jake Sears is out, John Dawson, Jace Birmingham, Austin West, Trent Dunham, Jake Rogers, and Randy Carpenter are out of the race. 36 and below. You check out, see the top 10 rundown before we go back to green, as we're about to complete our 7th lap of the race. Connor Breen is the leader, followed by Tim Freilich, Taylor Orndorff, Ricky Birmingham, Zohar Munn, your top 5. You got James Walls, who also had a nice save to avoid that. He's looking for a great run. Had a great race at Road America last week. He's in 6th. Sasha Dawson 7th, still looking for a win. Or actually, she did win, my bad. Peachy London is in 8th, Dylan Poteet 9th, and Charles Jackson 10th. Connor Breen, you can't say enough about him having a great race today. Led every lap so far. I think we're going to get going in one more lap. I think so. Pace car lights are off. Pace car will be heading back to pit road right here. Connor Breen came in this race 34th in the point standings. He's got some poles, but he wants some wins. That's what he wants. The green flag is out. We're back racing. Working lap number 10 of 25. And Tim Freilich is right there behind that 19 car, ready to take the lead. Who's going to make a move first? They're single file. Pretty far back. Nobody's making a move yet. Guess they'll only get up speed and then they're going to go at it. Boys have at it. Connor Breen, though, you never know. He looks like he has a great car. I'm not 100% sure because it's hard to keep up with the pole winners for the season. But I'm pretty sure Connor Breen won the pole here, so he's really good at getting the poles around here. Dylan Poteet's trying to get the bottom work, and he has Charles Jackson with him. Here comes Ricky Birmingham. He's under the 47. He tried to get under him. He just knocked Zohar Munn down the line. That was the 88's kicked out of line. His teammate Sasha Dawson didn't even let him back in. Peachy London's trying to get the bottom working, but he has no help down there. And now Zohar's stuck out there again, out to dry. The hanger with no friends. Dylan Poteet and Charles Jackson might make a good tandem. Maybe they can do good. We'll see what happens to them. And Justin Acosta looks like he's finally starting to get his season partner a little bit. He's starting to have better finishes. He's running up front a lot more. Oh, he has no help though right now. That doesn't help. Oh, Taylor Orndorff went to block Ricky Birmingham. He couldn't do it. And now Taylor Orndorff's going to get kicked out of line. Oh, but he has Sasha Dawson with him. The outside's trying to work together. Trying to get some to work, but they don't have enough help to do anything. It's going to cost them. As Connor Breen continues to lead, he's led every lap so far in this race. A remarkable race for him. By far his best race of the season. He had a lot of times being talked about. And he's on an underfunded team with his 19 car. But they're doing what they can, staying in the series, and they're dominating right now here at Daytona. Big race to win too, if he can hang on. The 3 cars right there of the 19, the 32, and the 74 are trying to pull away from Peachy London and Dylan Poteet. And Ricky Birmingham, he makes a move to the inside of Tim Freilich for second. He has no help though. Doesn't look like he's going to prevail. Looks like he's going to lose it. And Peachy London just got hung out to dry. Poteet's moved up to 4th. Dylan's starting to have some great runs as well. He started off the season pretty slow. He's trying to have some good runs finally. Look back through the field and see what's going on. And James Qualls went up to the 31. James Qualls is running up in the top 10 on the restart. James Qualls, did he go to pit road on the... Oh, James Qualls had a problem. He must have had a tire go down or something because he went to pit road. He just continued on. Had no idea. And James Qualls just bragged about him having another good run. And apparently some kind of issue and he had to come to pit road right at the restart. And now he's back in 34th. Ron Acosta and James McLeod, apparently they have too much damage. It looks like McLeod, I guess, had more damage than I thought. It doesn't visually show any damage. Unless there's some engine trouble or something. There's Morgan Carpenter, 31st. Cody Birmingham. The Michael Kazi, Leo Rogers Tango. Teammates trying to work together. They're really slow, too. Joey Dawson has no help. Brian West by himself. Aaron Reed hanging on to 25th. But not really having a good run. And Tim Frelick's been kicked out of line. He's all the way back to 4th now. Charles Jackson's moved up to 3rd. Ricky Birmingham's in 2nd. Connor Breen continues to lead. But here comes Charles Jackson, the Talladega winner, is trying to take 2nd spot. Charles Jackson's a great restrictor plate racer. Don't forget, guys, he dominated Talladega. Led the most laps there. I think he almost led every lap of that race and won. His only one this season, so Charles Jackson is the Michael Waltrip of the series. He's a great racer at the restrictor plate races. He's had a couple good runs on the other tracks too, just got caught up in wrecks or just got shuffled at the end of the races. Look who's bringing the inside line. Look who's leading that line. Justin Acosta is bringing Matthew Rodriguez, his brother Jacob Rodriguez, and Blake Cooper trying to work their way up to the front. Oops. James Paul is going to be really slow. I don't know if they're going to catch him or not. Charles Jackson went to try to make a move on the 19, but the 19 blocked. Connor Breen continues to lead. Working lap number 15 of 25, and he has continued to lead this race. Here comes Justin Acosta to the inside of Ricky Birmingham for 3rd. Acosta's got the preferred line. That preferred line is the bottom lane. It looks like he's going to take 3rd. He's going to flip in front of the 74. Move the 87 up to 3rd. Justin Acosta working his way up to the front. Charles Jackson's right on the bumper. Under here comes Ricky Birmingham, right back under Justin Acosta. He said, nope, I want 3rd place next, thank you. And Tim Frelick's working his way back up. Frelick kind of got shuffled out of the line. He's just trying to work his way back up. Ooh, Matthew Rodriguez is going to move to the top. And look at Ricky Birmingham blocking Tim Frelick. And now Ricky Birmingham snuck under Charles Jackson. But now he has no help on the bottom, and it looks like Charles Jackson's going to hold on to that spot. Maybe not. Here he comes. Maybe the 74 does have a run. And Tim Frelick went up to help Charles Jackson. I don't think that was a smart move at all, but we'll see what happens. And Connor Breen's trying to pull away the 19 car. Can anybody pass Connor Breen? I didn't think somebody would dominate a Daytona like Connor Breen is right now. But it doesn't seem like anybody can pass him. He stayed up right to the left of the pole, and he just dominated. You don't see that a lot at Daytona like this. We might have a 3-wide situation. Justin Acosta has been put in the middle. He's in the sucker hole. Unless Matthew Rodriguez lets him back down, and he did. Back double file behind the leader, Connor Breen. Looking back again. There's Ryan Acosta, James McLeod, and James Paul has actually gained a couple spots. There's about 6 points right there passing those 2 cars. So Paul is trying to get any points he can. Morgan Carpenter's in 31st. She sees Cody Birmingham. She might catch him. Joey Dawson's fell back to this. The teammates right here. He's in between Michael Cosby and Leo Rogers. Ryan West. And there's Red Bell hanging around the back there with her teammate Aaron Reed. Reed's been really quiet. He's just cruising back here behind Theo Stiegel. Maybe they're going to try to set up and try to do something good. Charles Jackson is trying to hang on to 2nd, but Ricky Birmingham's going to get it. Now Connor Breen is the leader still. What am I saying? He hasn't even lost the lead yet. And Justin Acosta is trying to get back up to 2nd around Ricky Birmingham, but Ricky goes down to block him. And Connor Breen obviously has locked up the bonus points for the most laps led this race, as we're on lap 18 now. Or working lap 18. Connor Breen wants to do more than just lead the most laps. He wants to dominate and win this race. Charles Jackson, that outside line is starting to fall, but look ahead. This could be trouble for the field. Ryan Acosta and James McLeod are right in front of the leaders. This could be really big right here. I don't know where those 2 cars are going to go. But Connor Breen is doing really badly. If he can find a way to get around them, this could separate the field big time. They'll have to find a way to get around them. Connor Breen's going to go to the bottom. Oh! Belt didn't make it. And James McLeod comes down. Ryan Acosta gets out of the way. Oh no! Connor Breen trying to get around him, but Connor Breen's hung in behind James McLeod. Oh no! Heartbreaker! And here comes Ricky Birmingham to the lead. And Connor Breen's the 1 car. I know I just said something about him, and he got jinxed. He's hung in between the 2 slow cars. He has nowhere he can go. Oh no! That's unbelievable. And he's still stuck behind James McLeod. There's nothing he can do about it. It's a car going to the inside, zipping by him. And he's the only car stuck out there. If he can get down here maybe in front of, or right behind the 16 maybe. Not even going to happen there. Connor Breen. He's still trying to get around him. He has no chance to get under him. And he's going to pull down in front of Zohar Mutton. He just wants to get away from that 99 car. Went from 1st to 16th. Connor Breed, and it looks like almost they're going to be out of contention unless they get a caution. But it's still hard to pass. Justin Acosta got kicked out of line. He was second. And look who's set up behind Ricky Birmingham. The Rodriguez brothers, Matthew and Jacob, are in second and third now. And Jacob Bell, he's not left that 2-car sight since last week. He's right behind the 2-car again. You know he wants to at least beat him. Jacob Bell wants revenge on Jacob Rodriguez. And look, he snuck up there in 5th place quietly today. Ralph Green, well, he's actually trying to take 5th. Ralph Green had a bad race last week. Didn't run good. Looking to try to get his first win of the season. He's bringing Ashley Sears up there, who led the first lap ever in the series back in the first race of the season. And Jacob Rodriguez snuck under his brother Matthew. He's going to try to take second. Here comes Jacob Bell following that 2-car just like last week, right at the end of that race at Road America. It's coming down to the wire. Let's see if Ricky Birmingham's car is going to handle like Connor Breed's did out front. Here comes Jacob Bell. Jacob Bell to the inside of Jacob Rodriguez. The battle of the Jacobs for second. I don't know if Bell's going to have enough run on him. He's going to get a fender to the inside of the 2-car and he's going to get it. Oh no! Ralph Green! Something's happened to the... Oh, we got a wreck! Oh, Aaron Reed and Red Bell! Teammates! Oh, they're piling up. Connor Green's around. Zohar Mutton bounced off Ralph Green. Oh, Tim Fralick with a lot of damage. Aaron Reed, Sasha Dawson, Charles Jackson. Matthew Rodriguez has a lot of rear end damage. Something happened to the 09 car. Ralph Green, he's just slowed down and something happened. Dylan Poteet might have some damage too. Oh, and Justin Acosta with a lot of rear end damage to that 87 car. What in the world happened? We might have time to get this race finished still. What in the world? There's Ralph Green. Ralph Green was running, trying to take 5th spot. He's right there. Ooh, he got out of shape right there. He got a little nudge from Ashley Sears. And then going in this corner, he just slammed on the brakes. Something was wrong with the 09 right there, and he knew it. And Red Bell ran right over her teammate Aaron Reed. I don't think she tried to avoid him. They're going to get together. Aaron Reed keeps going. And they start piling up right there. Connor Breeden, he gets around there. He got about 5 or 6 spots right there. Bounced off Ralph Green. Rodriguez got ran over by Justin Acosta. Oh, Sasha Dawson ran over the 87. And Dylan Poteet at the 7. And then Zohar got into Ralph Green. I don't think Ralph Green and the Dunham family have any nice things to say to each other. They've had such bad grudge with each other for a long time. There's Tim Fralick and Charles Jackson just got piled up in there. Zach Carlson back there did a great job avoiding. That was interesting. I'd like to see what happened to the 09 car. That'd be interesting. The pace car's gonna pick the field up. I thought I froze. That would have sucked. Connor Breeden. Connor Breeden's in 10th place right now. There's still hope for that 19 car, but it's going to be a long shot to him get up there. Dougie Shears up there, Ken Johnson, Theo Stiegel, Andre Castro, Jeff Ehlers. Where did these guys come from? 5th through 9th. Where did those cars come from? Callum Wells, nice recovery in 11th. Taylor Orndorff is in 12th. Justin Costa is 13th, but he might go to Pure as well as Dylan Poteet. Red Bell has some rear end damage. What happened to Aaron Reed? Oh, he was involved in that wreck. I forgot. Ralph Green's coming back on the track. I think there was a tire issue or something on that 09 car. Aaron Reed. Top guys in points. I guess that $1 million got to everybody's head and they all got in wrecks. Charles Jackson just dropped out of the race. There's James Qualls. He's back out there. I don't know if we're going to get this race back going. See the standings. Tim Fralick's dropped out. Sasha Dawson, Charles Jackson, Blake Cooper. What happened to the 12 car? I didn't see something happen to Blake. Did he get a piece of that wreck? He must have. Or was this earlier? Blake Cooper, oh, he had dropped back here. Blake was running back in 22nd. Oh, and there went the engine. The broken header right there. So that's what happened to Blake Cooper. Oh, I didn't even notice he was gone. But he was out as well. Aaron Reed just dropped out of the race. Jack Richards, Randy Carpenter, some of the people from the other wreck. I don't remember seeing Jack Richards get in a wreck. Was he in that other one? Oh, he must have been. Oh, yeah, he was. Alright. Well, we'll see if the pace lights go off or not. It'll be interesting to find out. And the pace lights, ooh, they're not going off. I think the race is over. I think Ricky Birmingham has won the race. Pace lights are not going off. And the race is over. Ricky Birmingham's going to win this race. As the race is going to finish under caution. As they come to the line though, Ricky Birmingham is going to win today's race. He's going to win the Subway Jalapeno 250, which was powered by Coca-Cola. Ricky Birmingham's first career win here in the Mopar Nationwide Series comes at one of the greatest tracks in NASCAR here at the Daytona International Speedway. Congrats to Ricky Birmingham, the 74 team. Great finish. Jacob Bell for the second week in a row finishes second. Ashley Sears finishes third. Jacob Rodriguez fourth. Jeff Ehlers fifth. Andre Castro sixth. Steele Stiegel seventh. Ken Johnson eighth. Dougie Shears ninth. And Connor Breen, the heartbreaker, getting stuck behind the lap car. James McLeod wound up 10th. But a great effort today for that 19 car. Showed a lot of hope and everything for this team to run good and try to go for a win somewhere else this season. But he showed a good outing today in today's race. And here's the results. It's a very interesting race, to say the least. A lot of twists and everything. It was a heartbreaker for Connor Breen. Thought he had the race in the bag, but Ricky Birmingham showed signs of excellence today. He's in the right place at the right time and won today's race. And there was all the results. And congrats to Ricky Birmingham. Win number 1 of the season for him. You see the car. Our next race will be at the Kentucky Speedway for the running of the Measure 300 presented by Ritz. If I said that wrong, I always get that word wrong. I don't even know how it's pronounced myself. I think it's Meyer. But Aaron Reed has the point lead by 104 points over Randy Carpenter. There's Tim Freilich, Morgan Carpenter. Ashley Sears is up to 5th. She's quietly worked her way back up in points. Still looking for a win. Ryan Acosta, Cody Birmingham, Sasha Dawson, Jacob Bell, and Ricky Birmingham. Top 2 finishers at Daytona right there in today's race are 9th and 10th. They worked their way in the top 10 in points. Very crazy race, I guess you could say. And here's the rest of the points. Been a very interesting season, but hopefully it's going to have a lot more twists and turns. But hope you guys enjoyed today's race, and I will see you guys at Kentucky Speedway probably pretty soon, because I might do that right after this one. So see you guys, and congrats again to Ricky Birmingham on his first win of his career in the Mopar Nationwide Series.